Hi, I'm Will Roberts, and I'm running for Volusia County Tax Collector. I think it's important for voters to understand the type of tax collector I will be for Volusia County. I've come up with 5 values that I believe are requirements for a good tax collector. I'll talk about each one and how I and my opponent measure up. Value number 1, tax experience. I'm a Florida Certified Assistant Tax Collector. I've worked in the Volusia County Tax Office for more than 7 years. I am currently the property tax lead supervising the team that collects more than $680 million in revenue for the county each year. I have a master's degree in public administration. When you look at the other constitutional officers in Volusia County, they all have professional experience in their areas of service. Sheriff Chitwood had decades of law enforcement experience before being elected in 2016. Lisa Lewis, the supervisor of elections, had 13 years of experience in the elections office before being elected in 2016. Laura Roth, the clerk of the circuit court, has a law degree and had 12 years of experience in the clerk's office before she was elected in 2016. Larry Bartlett, our property appraiser, was a real estate attorney for 33 years and worked on the Property Appraisers Value Adjustment Board for 7 years before he was elected in 2016. All these individuals were just re-elected for 4 more years because they were unopposed. Think about it. Would you want a sheriff without law enforcement experience? Would you elect a judge that has no experience as an attorney? Of course not. The tax collector is no different. We need someone with tax collection experience. My opponent has no tax collection experience, certification, or education. Seminole County elected a tax collector without tax collection experience, and then he created an office filled with political and ethical drama. He spent $3.5 million of taxpayer money trying to learn how to do his job. This is the first elected tax collector for Volusia County in 50 years. We need to build a strong foundation, not create instability like Seminole County. Value number 2, fair government. I believe that government has to work for all the people, not just the wealthy, the politically connected, or the special interest groups. In my campaign for tax collector, I've committed that I will not accept any campaign contributions from vendors who want contracts with the tax collector. I've already turned down donations from special interests. My opponent, a career politician, has accepted money from special interests. In fact, more than 90% of his campaign contributions are from special interests and political action committees. Value number 3, transparency. I believe taxpayers have the right to know how their money is being used and fully understand the operations of the tax office. I value education and transparency. That is why I started the Tax Tip Tuesday video series. I have more than 20 videos online that help taxpayers understand the operations of the office and how they can save money on their taxes. A large part of my job as the property tax lead is to solve problems. I help people handle tax issues in unique situations. This is only possible when you fully understand the tax process. When you talk to the tax collector, you want to be confident that you are getting the correct information. My opponent does not have the certification or experience in tax collection to educate or guide others, the public or the staff, on the tax collection process. Value 4, servant leadership. I believe in servant leadership as defined by John Maxwell. A leader knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. This type of leadership requires expert knowledge in the area you want to lead your team. It requires a plan, knowing how to lead people and being willing to get in the trenches and help your team. In my experience, leaders who have professional expertise, provide clear direction, and treat employees fairly earn the respect of their team. My opponent says he has led teams in a call center and in a bank before his political career. But without tax collection experience, I don't believe he is going to earn the respect needed to lead a team of professionals. Value 5. I work for you. I've lived and raised my family in Volusia County for 20 years. I'm a public servant, not a career politician. I served 7 years in the United States Air Force. I worked as a corrections officer for 7 years. I've worked in the Volusia County Tax Office for more than 7 years. I believe in service before self. I believe in ethical and fair government for all citizens. I will work for the people of our county, not special interests. It's unclear who my opponent will work for, his special interests and political buddies who have funded his campaign, or the people of Volusia County. If you believe your tax collector should have tax experience, be for fair government, stand for transparency, be a servant leader, and will work for you, then I would appreciate your vote on August 18th. I'm Will Roberts. I'm running for Volusia County Tax Collector. I'm serving to make a difference.